A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. I'm model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. I'm model, I'm model.
Peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aToneTarot. What's up, Capricorn? It's tax season. I'm here to find out who is taxing you, what is taxing you, and when you're going to see a ROI, the return on your investment, Capricorn, of time, energy, money, all of it. We're going to get up underneath it today, Capricorn. Let me get up into some housekeeping items so we can get to your message. If you could, please do your girl the honors. Smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who may need it. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you. I will be tapping into your message, pulling 5 cards from each of these decks here. I'll start with the Kipper to find out who is taxing my Capricorns. I'll then hop over to my vice versa tarot to find out what is taxing you. I'll then close out your reading with my inner wisdom oracle to then see when you're going to get that ROI that I mentioned, Capricorn. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get up into this message. I hope all is well with you guys. It is the spring season, one of my favorite times of the year. This is technically the new year. It's so many of us declare in the spirit world. All right. Let's see. This is very, very similar to Cancer, Capricorn, these messages. So let me get up into who is stressing my Capricorn. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. Military, the army is a backdrop in this spread as it relates to the stress around my Capricorns. There may be conversations or notices around possible deployments away from the home, and this is stressing my Capricorns out. The state of the union, to some degree, this world in general, is stressing my Capricorns out. Their ability to see past what is in front of them is causing them stress. It's keeping them up at night. You know what that means, Capricorn. You are planning, strategizing 10 steps ahead. And some of the, what do they call it? Some of your own personal war planning has you a little worried on making sure all your paperwork is in order, like passports, being able to travel, move, and relocate at moment's notice. You want to make sure all of your affairs are in order. This has been top of mind for you. You are paying attention to the news in a very intentional way these days. And I cannot blame you, Capricorn. I ain't gonna get too far into that topic or go down that rabbit hole. But you got eyes you can see, and ain't nothing about my Capricorn slow. Some of you may be investing a little bit of coin into this plan for the future to move. If it's not so wide scale, some of you are planning and having stress around an actual move. Having problems with movers is also what I'm picking up on. Some items being lost in a move. and my Capricorns having to file a complaint, reach out to headquarters and find out where your items are. Luggage being lost is also coming up to the forefront of my mind for some of my Capricorns. And there were some prized possessions in this luggage that is causing you stress, Capricorn. You will receive notice around the status of this luggage and this lost item in the next 7 to 10 days. So be on the lookout for that, Capricorn. But that is who is stressing you. Let's jump on over to this vice versa tarot deck to get into what is stressing my Capricorns out. What has you up at night? And if you have any questions for me and would like to interact with me directly, you can find me on TikTok. I do go live in the evenings, approximately 6:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I answer questions over on TikTok in a live format. So if you got any questions or you want to reach me directly, that is how you can do it, Capricorn. But let's find out what's got my Capricorn text. Again, very similar to Cancer. One more card. And there it is. Okay, so a new relationship is at an impasse, it seems. A new budding relationship is at an impasse. A relationship that maybe you just started telling people about. And as soon as you started going public and telling people about this relationship, Capricorn, that's when the ish started to hit the fan. And now you may not even want to be seen or associated with this motherfucker. Don't it always go down like that? They make you believe and feel comfortable enough to get vulnerable and open and transparent and sing their praises to the world, and boom, they say some stupid shit or do some stupid shit, and I don't even want to talk to you. Who are you? Right? But with this 10 of Cups and this side of the 10 of Cups being here, you are being advised to give it some time, Capricorn. And if this person reaches and extends an olive branch, you should take it, because they want to extend their truest apologies. They want to learn how to love you properly, and they are going to get their shit together by way of the icy cold shoulder that you give them. This side of the Queen of Swords don't play. She lets you know exactly how strong, how beautiful, how powerful, how nurturing, how insightful, and disconnected she can become at the dropping of an eye. So this is giving someone who did make someone comfortable with premiering a relationship in its early stages with this Two of Cups. This side of the Two of Cups is a new relationship that is comfortable and has its own routine and settled enough that it can be made public or aware. No one's looking over their shoulder. And this is past the, oh, we're just talking. We're more than just talking in this phase with this Two of Cups on this side. But this Five of Wands being here, somebody in regular conversation said something that caught someone off guard, and it caused the other person to turn a cold shoulder to them. It's giving, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing. You all right? You fine? I'm fine. The one word answers is this side of the Queen of Swords. But again, like I stated, this person did not mean to intentionally hurt you, Capricorn, and they are going to extend an olive branch, you're being advised to at least hear them out. You know, it's your decision to make at the end of the day, Capricorn, but they are going to extend an olive branch and say, can we talk? I apologize. Hear me out. This is my mindset. This is what I've been through. And I never meant to hurt you or cross you, disrespect you. Whatever went down, it was a sleight of hand, Capricorn. But we're about to close out your reading to find out when you going to see the return on your investment, when you going to see a windfall of blessings, of compliments, encouragement, coin, confidence, all of that. 5 cards for my Capricorns. Please, let's see. One more card. This delay card has been making an appearance amongst quite a few of my signs as it relates to the return on their investment. So some delays, and we came out of a bit of Mercury retrogrades towards the end of 25. So a few things might have been placed on hold or not moving as quickly as we would have liked, which created certain challenges for us. There might have been some drugs and alcohol introduced as coping mechanisms for you or someone that you love, that you've been dealing with, and you've really been working to discuss generational curses and childhood traumas and breaking those things and advocating for the person that you love and being patient with them. Some of you are saying, yeah, aTone, you told me that this person was going to extend an olive branch, but it ain't the first time. It ain't the first time, and I suspect it won't be the last. I'm picking up on that as well. This person is highly challenged. And again, once you work through and understand the reason for you even crossing paths and connecting with this individual in the way that you are, will help you break through some of your own generational curses and find out the source of delay. Getting a reflective perspective from this individual and identifying your own strength by how much you've been able to deal in grace and engage with grace with this individual is going to show you a major return, Capricorn. Because for some reason, I'm picking up you assisting not only yourself with breaking some generational curses, but this person as well. There's some conditioning around their past that has held them up. And to some degree, you are tied to this individual and their karma. So this is a karmic relationship that is presenting a challenge. But once the breakthrough happens and you identify the source of the problem, regardless of what you do with it, after you identify the source of the problem, you will see that it reflects back towards you, and then you'll know how to dig up and get up underneath that and clear so that you can receive that windfall of blessings that I spoke of, Capricorn. So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.